Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about a cool solo role-playing game that I just discovered, and the name of it is 12 Years. So this here game is super easy and super simple. So all you do is you randomly create a party, right? And once you get your random party, you're going to be trying to find a crown so that you can defeat this evil witch lord. But not witch lord, but lich guy. And because he comes back every 12 years, and when he comes back with his whole big old army, and he's gonna hurt a lot of people. And so what you gotta do is you gotta look across the land, and you gotta find a way to find a crown, and eventually get to his castle, and put the crown on him and put him to rest. So that's like the story, and gameplay is super simple, and that's really a lot of it. So all you do, right, is you start in this overhead map. There's all hexes, and then you roll a die when you go into new hex, and that die roll will tell you exactly what kind of hex you just went into. Easy. And then you go to another table, and you roll, and you see what kind of encounter you get in that hex. And there can be all kinds of things. Sometimes they're friends, and sometimes they're monsters, and sometimes there's like you go into the fairy world. And the worst thing is going in the fairy world, because in years go by, and that's no good. No good at all. No. You're going through the hexes, and sometimes you might be able to find a dungeon. And if you find a dungeon, then you start doing what's called delving, where you go deep down in the bowels of the earth, and you're trying to find treasures and stuff. You find the best treasures in the dungeons. But there's also the biggest, baddest monsters. Like I had one party where they were super powerful, and they came across a demon. And that demon, he set them all on fire. Bye, my brothers. Yeah, set them all on fire, and they were all gone. Boom, like nothing. And that's the kind of game it is. Like sometimes you think you get the big upper hand, but you don't. You don't at all. Because this is a really, like, OSR dark world. And you don't always want to be fighting everything. But me, I'm big on fighting everything. So, yeah. You fight monsters, you get treasures, and then eventually, as you populate the hexes, right, you end up getting your party dies, so you leave them off somewhere, and you start another party, and the years go by, and you start getting all this tension and drama, because now it's getting close to 12 years being done, and the Lich King gonna wake up, and you need a crown, and all this, that, the other. So, eventually, you get to the Lich King castle, and you go in, and you try to beat him up. You try to give him a crown. And if you, by some kind of magic, you manage to be able to get like a magical ancient crown, you can just undo him like that. Boom. Easy peasy. But you gotta have a lot of luck. But yeah, it took me like 4 parties before I was able to actually get to the end. And I had a lot of fun. Because I just like, it was you give them names, and you're starting to like invent personalities and stuff for them. You start growing close. You start making your own stories, It's been a lot of fun. I liked it. So I really like this game. As I was playing the game, one of the things I kept thinking is I really like to be able to add stuff. Like, I kind of want to be able to make a list of monsters for the swamp, and then monsters for the meadows, and then monsters for the forest. You get all different monsters and different kinds of friends and stuff for everything. And I kind of want to have more other classes and things, and I kind of want to have lots of other stuff. And you can do that, and I think that's pretty cool. I got a few other things from Max Moon Games. Mostly Mostly the thing I got is the Abyss of Hallucinations for Merc Borg, and I'm very excited to try that one. So big props to the Max Moon and the Max Moon games, because they're making quality zines that are really cool. Like I don't mind spending money on them because, like, seriously, they're a lot of fun and they have a lot of thought put in them. I solidly I give the 12 years like my A minus. It's a cool game, and I really want more. I really would like more, and I definitely will play this game a lot. Like, it's a perfect game for when you're at the laundromat doing your shirts and your pants and stuff, and you're just waiting. You can play quite a bit and have a good time. And you go to work, and you're at work, you have your lunch table, and you roll them dice, and next thing you know, you're not at work no more. You're deep in the bowels of the earth. You're enjoying your life as an adventurer while you're on your lunch break. So yeah, 100%. I would suggest this game. But Giacomo, you say, isn't it sad to be a person playing a role-playing game by yourself? Well, I dare you to go into the laundromat at 6 in the morning and ask some strange dude who's doing his laundry if they want to play D&D. Or to go to work and talk to some of your coworkers and be like, yeah, we got a half an hour lunch. Let's play the D&D. It's not gonna happen. Not at all. Like, maybe you will, maybe you get lucky, you'll be one of the lucky ones. But I don't think so. I think that's an impossibility. But yeah, that's what I gotta say about that. I 100% suggest that you take a look at the Max Moon games, 12 years, and if you want to see more reviews and my views on things, I'd like you to just like, comment, and subscribe. All right? So we'll see you later the next time.